pressure point. Telugu, a degree registered trademark, a degree a plus or minus, a degree registered trademark, a degree a plus or minus, a degree 3/4, a degree T degree Marmasthanam. Malayalam, a registered trademark, a degree a micro, a euro, a registered trademark, a micro, a registered trademark, a marmam. Tamil, Vammam, derives from the meridian points in traditional Chinese medicine, and in the field of martial arts, and refers to an area on the human body that may produce significant pain or other effects when manipulated in a specific manner. The concept of pressure points is present in old-school Japanese martial arts. In a 1942 article in the Shinbudo magazine, Takuma Hisa asserted the existence of a tradition attributing the first development of pressure point attacks to Shinra Saburo Minamoto no Yoshimitsu. Hancock and Higashi published a book which pointed out a number of vital points in Japanese martial arts. Accounts of pressure point fighting appeared in Chinese wuxia fiction novels and became known by the name of Dimak, or death touch, in Western popular culture in the 1960s. While it is undisputed that there are sensitive points on the human body where even comparatively weak pressure may induce significant pain or serious injury, the association of Kyosho with notions of death is controversial. Types. There are several types of pressure points. Each is applied differently and each creates a different effect. Pain points, for example, use tendons, ligaments, and muscles. The goal is to temporarily immobilize the target, or, at the very least, to distract them. Reflex points produce involuntary movements, for example, causing the hand to release its grip, the knees to buckle, the target to gag, or even for the person to be knocked unconscious. Most pressure points are located on pathways on the nervous system. These points are called meridians. Pain some pressure points produce pain when struck, pressed, or rubbed, depending on the point itself. These points are also referred to as nerve centers. While the distraction of pain might offer sufficient advantage in a fight or flight, the body has a pain withdrawal reflex, whereby it reacts to pain by moving away from the source. Martial artists can use this reflex with minimal effort. Blood and blood pressure the baroreceptors in the carotid artery are pressure sensitive, supplying the brain with information to control systemic blood pressure. Pressure against this region will send signals that indicate that blood pressure is too high, leading to a lowering of blood pressure. Break there are certain areas that are likely to lead to a break if struck effectively, such as the floating ribs, the philtrum, and the side of the knee. Hyperextension there are joints that, when struck, can be hyperextended and even tear. The striking of these joints can permanently damage one's opponent as well as cause shock damage. There are two types, as follows. Brute force takes advantage of the vulnerability of the strike point, usually a joint, thereby causing damage. Golgi organ strike, a relatively gentle strike to the Golgi tendon at the back of the elbow, which triggers a reflex that immediately relaxes the tendon, allowing the elbow to bend more easily in the wrong direction. If this is directly followed by a solid strike to the elbow joint, the elbow can be broken with significantly less effort than it could through brute force. Concussion the brain is a sensitive organ which floats in cerebrospinal fluid. The fluid is a safety mechanism that allows the head to take substantial impact without resulting in concussion, although such an impact could still cause permanent brain damage. However, it is possible to deliver a blow using artful techniques so that even these protections can be effectively eliminated, causing disorientation or instantaneous knockout. The most commonly taught technique involves a strike just below the occipital ridge, at the correct angle, in the correct direction. Another well-known point with this effect is the chin or lower jaw, giving rise to the boxing expression a glass jaw. See also, acupuncture point, chin na, Marma 80, Varma Kali, Noban. References